Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting video, and in this video we are going to learn about AWS Global Infrastructure and also going to understand the shared responsibility model which is provided by AWS. So without any delay, let's get started. So AWS Global Infrastructure consists AWS Region, Availability Zone, Data Center, and Edge Location, which also called as points of presence. So let's start with the AWS region. So basically, AWS region is a physical geographical area with multiple isolated data center, which we can also say availability zone for hosting cloud resources designed for high availability, fault tolerance, and low latency. And what is fault tolerance is? Fault tolerance means the ability of your system to keep working correctly despite of any hardware and software failures. So choosing an region should depends on these four things. First is a compliance with the governance. Suppose your government say your data should not be go outside India or any country, then you have to select the region available in that country only. And secondly is a latency. Suppose your most of your user are from India, your application is going to be largely used by the India, then what is the use case of deploying your application in any other region outside the India? So it gonna create the latency and will provide the delayed response to the customer. And third is a service availability in region. Suppose you have to use some services provided by AWS and you have to use the Mumbai region. And if you see that services are not available in Mumbai region, then you have to select the region that provide your AWS service. Many new services and features are not directly available in all the regions, so you have to select the region that provide your AWS service. And if you want to check which services are available in any region, you can search on Google AWS region table and you will be getting this link and you can select the region. Suppose I want to use the Mumbai region. So I can see the list of AWS services are available in that region. Whatever services I want to use, I can see whether the services are available in that region or not. Then only I will deploy my application in that region. And if suppose I want to use AWS code build, if I see the code build is not available in Mumbai region, then I will select the another region. So this is how you can also see whether the services are available in that region or not. And lastly is a pricing. If you talk about pricing, some of services are costly in other region and some of not costly that much. So you can create the estimate whether how much a particular service is going to be create a cost for you. So you can come this calculator of AWS and create an estimate. Suppose you want to use a AWS instance, you can select that and configure it and check whether how much is going to be cost for your 1 month and how much for the yearly based on your uses. So let's start with the AWS availability zone. Availability zone is basically provide you the info that the data centers are available in these zones. And if we talk about zones available in a region, minimum of three availability zone are available in a particular region and maximum of six. And if we talk about a Mumbai region, we have three availability zone named as AP South 1A, B and C. And if I show you from the diagram, this is you can imagine this is the AWS Mumbai region and this is the AP South 1A, B and C. So we have data center installed in that availability zone. A data center can be one or more that we don't know. We have to go there and see how much data center are available. So this is what AWS availability zone also. And if we talk about data center, so these are data center basically a physical infrastructure installed in any particular location which is availability zone in a region. Physical infrastructure is servers that we are using remotely and using AWS cloud. So that is a AWS data center. And if we talk about AWS Edge location, which also called as a point of presence, so AWS edge locations are strategically placed data center. It is also a data center only globally that brings AWS services closer to end users, reducing latency by caching content like images, videos, and running localized functions primarily for services like a CloudFront to content delivery network and the Route 53 a DNS and a global accelerator to speed up content delivery, DNS resolution, and application access worldwide. The global edge network currently consists of over 410 points of presence, including more than 400 edge locations and 13 regional mid-tier caches in over 19 cities across 48 countries. And if you want to see more about it, you can see these images officially provided by AWS, which show the blue dots are edge locations. It is a data center only, and the purple one is the multiple edge locations, and these are edge caches which we use for the content delivery network and the DNS also. And if you want to see officially from the AWS, you can check this global infrastructure or URL, or you can search also. And if you want to see like this, what are regions are there, so you can see there is a Mexico region. And if we rotate this and want to see Mumbai region, then you can see in India we have Hyderabad and the Mumbai region. So if your users are from India only, then choose the region closest to you. Suppose you are located to Mumbai, then select the Mumbai region to reduce the latency. You can also see what new comes in a global infrastructure. So currently AWS has 38 regions worldwide and 120 availability zone with 700 plus points of presence and 13 regional edge caches and 43 local zone and 33 wavelength zones for low latency application. So you can also see what new come in a global infrastructure. So you can see AWS launches a new region in New Zealand, and whatever new announcement has been done, we can see by here. And let's start with a shared responsibility model. So what is a shared responsibility model is, you can simply search on a Google. So it is a responsibility of AWS and a customer. So customer has a responsibility for security in the cloud, and AWS has a responsibility for security of the cloud. Suppose AWS provide you a compute, storage, networking, and a database which AWS manage. So AWS manage the security of each services provided by AWS. So AWS what does not manage? Your OS updates, your network firewall and the platform application, your administration. So these are customer managed. If you are a customer, you have to manage your platform, your deployed application, your administrator, which is IAM, and your OS updates, network firewall, whatever your security group have inbound and outbound rule. These are managed by customer, not AWS. If you are opening your firewall for a public access, it's totally your customer responsibility, not a AWS responsibility. So this is a responsibility model provided by AWS, dividing the responsibility of a customer and AWS itself. You can understand more about it by searching a shared responsibility model. You can learn more in depth. So AWS has a responsibility for protecting the infrastructure that runs all the services offered in AWS cloud. The infrastructure is composed of hardware, software, networking facilities that run AWS cloud services, and customer has a inner responsibility. So they have to manage security in the cloud. So you can read more about it. Customer responsibility will be determined by AWS cloud services that are customer selects, that determines the amount of configuration work the customer must perform as a part of their security responsibility. Some of responsibility are customers for, and some of are the AWS for. So for AWS is a security of the cloud, and for customer is the security in the cloud. So I hope you learn something new in this video, and मिलते हैं next video में. तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, बाय.